Hey everyone, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jordan Frazier. We're jumping into the watches and warnings because there has been a lot of activity, mainly across the Lone Star State, specifically flooding problems. Because while there has been a lot of very heavy rainfall and a number of severe warned storms, it's too much for the state to handle. Number of flood watches, flash flood warnings, and even flood warnings too, especially along many of the rivers, lakes, and streams. But what about bigger things? Hurricanes, yeah, tropical tracker. Now, the only activity I have going on is in the Pacific, where I'm looking at this kind of red blob. That is going to be an area of potential development, likely to develop within 90% over the next 7 days. But that's 7 days from now. This yellow blob means about 40 to 60% chance of development over the next 7 days. But notice just how far south all of this is away from the continental United States. It's mainly affecting, if it does, possibly the far western sides of Mexico, or it may just even be a fish storm where we don't see any impacts. There's no warnings, nothing to be concerned about, but certainly interesting, getting an early jump on our hurricane season. A lot of active weather, mainly across Texas. They were under that marginal risk, and they're under that risk again for this afternoon. Notice just how much heavy rainfall is expected with the kind of these squall lines. But then we go into Friday. Friday starts to see this squall line kind of fall apart, but then you see just a whole lot of individual pop-up showers and thunderstorms across the entire eastern half of the United States. Now, there is the chance that these could easily go severe, but the main severe threat is actually going to be out to the west a bit more, and it's going to be associated with another squall line, with the impacts being the cold front. Yeah, it's still that time of year where we're getting just a whole lot of rain across the area. That's not going to be changing anytime soon, and unfortunately, it also means the risk for flooding, especially heading into the weekend, is going to be a little bit on the higher side, mainly along the eastern United States, southern tips of Texas, and much of the central United States. So let's focus on that forecast rainfall, 3 to 5 to even 7 inches across Texas, and then you start to see, yeah, look at this mess down here in the southeast. The whole reason behind a lot of this is actually going to be those individual pop-up showers and thunderstorms that we're watching. And yes, they are going to be kind of pop-up. It's not going to be easy to really determine any particular direction that we're seeing this. Though the only people not getting any significant amount of rain is much of the West Coast, which isn't ideal. Yeah, people in Washington, Oregon tend to get a lot of that rainfall, but California could really use some water. So take it easy out there, everyone.